Hello lovely people, welcome to another vlog. I have spent the weekend in Scotland and I am absolutely knackered and I have got such a busy week. So I think I'm only going to get more knackered, but I wanted to take you along with me. I am doing some very exciting things this week, including today going to see one of my favourite musicals of all time. I saw it once before when it first came to England and I get to see it again today and I'm so excited. It is Hamilton. It is currently, I think, touring across the country and I'm seeing it in the Bristol Hippodrome. Thank you so much to the Bristol Hippodrome for setting up this opportunity for me. I cannot wait. I can't believe I actually get to go see this and I get to go into the lounge and it's just... So that's today. That is today, and then I'm going into London at the weekend to see some friends, and then I'm sure there'll be books read in the meantime. I haven't quite decided what book I'm going to be reading for this vlog, so I will let you know. But right now, my head is just... It's ready for Hamilton. I'm so excited. I am here with a word from today's sponsor, AUDIBLE. I love this thing so much. It is so soft and so cozy. It is perfect for my working from home days, for my cozy evenings reading. You can fit a book in the pocket. It has a hood. It's machine washable. It's cruelty free. It's all the good things. I love AUDIBLE. They are so good. We may be entering into English summertime. However, that does not necessarily mean that it's all that warm. It's still a little bit cold out at the moment, and this is the perfect middle ground for feeling cozy and warm still whilst being able to have the doors open, have the fresh air, the windows open. I really like being able to let the air flow through, but it does get a bit chilly. So my AUDIBLE is perfect for that. If you want to shop AUDIBLE, there is a link down below and you can use my code BooksNest35 to get $35 off your order site-wide. Thank you so much AUDIBLE for sponsoring this video and keeping me very warm and cozy. We are in the Ambassador Lounge at the Bristol Hippodrome. This is Tilly. And we are seeing Hamilton and I'm so excited. Thank you so much Bristol Hippodrome for making this happen. This is so nice. We're so fancy. Hamilton was so good. The cast and the crew and everybody at the Bristol Hippodrome, just top tier, top tier. The seats were amazing. I cannot even begin to tell you what this musical did for me years ago. I was in a really bad spot for so many different reasons in 2016. There was so much being thrown at me for like a year in my life, and I started listening to Hamilton right at the start of all of this stuff spiraling. And I remember I would start listening to the album on my commute to a job that I felt so awful in, and I would listen to it like as soon as I got in my car, and then I would just have the soundtrack playing like the whole day on repeat every single day for like a year. It became a bit of a coping mechanism for me, to be honest, and a bit of a safe space to just be able to go into this musical and listen to it and feel a little bit less stuck in my own brain. So yeah, this musical really helped me out many years ago and has continued to be a musical I absolutely love. So to see it for a second time, it was great. We got free programs, which I'm really excited about. I love collecting programs. I've got them all. You're not gonna be able to see them, but they're all up on my shelf there. All the programs from the previous shows that I've been to over like the last 5 or so years. So I got a program. I also got a poster. I'm not gonna undo it because it's literally just this, but I have got a frame coming, so I think I'm gonna put that up in my hallway. And I got a couple of other bits because we saw this in Bristol and there was a whole shopping centre to explore before we went to the theatre. So quick little haul. The smell coming from this bag, because it had Lush stuff in it, It's great. I got a couple of bits in Pull & Bear. I actually realised most of the stuff I got in Pull & Bear was hair accessories. So I got this, which is like a little bandana-y headband thing. I got these tiny little hair clip things, which are cute colours. I got a giant hair clip, which I was actually looking for, so I was quite pleased to come across that. And I got this necklace, which is cute. Oh, and I also got a top. Ta-da! That's the front, and that is the back. I got some things from Lush. Is it all, can I show you? Is it wrapped away? No, I can show you. I got several bath bombs. I don't have a Lush like in my town, but there's always some surrounding areas. So whenever I go in one, I just try and stock up on a couple of bath bombs. I have no idea what the names of these are, but that's bath bomb number 1. Bath bomb number 2 is shaped like a dinosaur. And this one's a bubble bar. It's shaped like a little watering can, and it's got a kind of gardeny smell about it. Oh, so good. I also picked up more of the Lush dry shampoo. This is the best dry shampoo I have ever used. It does take a little bit of rubbing in to not make it look like you just have like white powder on your roots, but it's so good. And then I also got some new shower gel. I got a little bowl of this because I want to try it, and honestly the little bottles last a long way, but this is Magic, which is a CBD shower gel. I thought it smelled good, but I wanted to give it a little go. Also really like the colour. And I got 2 books. I picked up Andre Asserman's The Gentleman from Peru. Honestly, the cover of this gave me every summer vibe ever. I really like the cover. I also really like the under the dust jacket colouring. It's kind of a soft sky blue. This one I've actually decided I have already started it a little bit last night, got 20 pages in. This is going to be my next read. The blurb intrigued me. I did read Call Me By Your Name. That was what it's called. Yeah, Call Me By Your Name by Andre Asserman last year, and it was fine. But this one just, it gave me the summer vibes. That's the same reason I picked up Call Me By Your Name. So I'm hoping that I enjoy this one. A group of college friends find themselves marooned at a luxurious hotel on the Amalfi coast in Italy. While their boat is being repaired, they can't help but observe the daily routine of a fellow hotel guest, a mysterious white-bearded stranger who sits on the veranda each night and smokes 1 cigarette, sometimes 2. When the group decides to invite the elegant traveller to lunch with them, they cannot begin to imagine his miraculous abilities, strange wisdom, and a life-changing story he is about to impart on one of the friends in particular. Apparently it's deeply atmospheric and sensual. The Gentleman from Peru weaves achingly poignant insight into a story of regret, fate, and epic love. I'm just here for the summer vibes, to be honest, not gonna lie. I also picked up Blue Sisters by Coco Malors. I read Cleopatra and Frankenstein last year and quite enjoyed it. Definitely quite hard-hitting stories about people's lives and the kind of tragedies that befall them in their lives. I really love the cover of this, the blue. It's just so pretty. I haven't looked under the dust jacket if there's anything going on there. Oh, I feel like if it could have been the same blue. I mean, it's pretty. It's a pretty book. So this is following 3 different sisters. There's Avery, who is a lawyer living in London, Bonnie, who is a boxer in LA, and Lucky, who is a model in Paris. And there was a 4th sister whose unexpected death left Avery, Bonnie, and Lucky reeling. A year later, the 3 of them reunite in New York to stop the sale of their childhood home. They find that only by returning to each other can they navigate the grief, addiction, and heartbreak and learn to fall in love with life again. So these are the 2 books that I bought. This is the book that I'm going to be currently reading. I bought this in Marks & Spencer's today, and it looks and smells so good. I love sweet and sour noodles. So this is my very easy dinner tonight because I was doing a stream, so I always finish a little bit later, and I need to do some freelance work this evening as well, so I just wanted something quick and easy, and I got a bit of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. My Conqueror medal has arrived. I took part in this challenge to walk from the Shire to Brie as a little bit of a New Year's resolution, kind of, or a New Year's goal. Basically, you have an app that logs your walking, or is meant to log your walking, and you can pick a real or fictional walk that you want to replicate. So I chose to walk from the Shire to Brie. You can then continue on the path of the Fellowship and do like the whole route into Mordor if you want to, but it basically gives you like a little map so you can track where you're at the whole way through, which is quite clever. So you start in Bag End and then you just like add in your distances. I think it would have been a better experience had the app actually have worked correctly, but it didn't for me. I had to manually enter in any distance and step count, whereas it was meant to just log that automatically, which isn't the biggest deal to have to enter it in manually, but it kind of took away from it being something that I didn't really think about and just got to enjoy the journey of it because of the kind of manual side of it. But I think the app is just a little bit glitchy. But in total, I did 233.36 kilometers in 106 days. I had 15 days left of my challenge by the time I completed it, so I did 100% of the distance in 88% of the time. Now, this is where I wish that it would have been a bit more accurate, because I think there are things I probably missed there because I only logged like big walks, whereas if the app would have been updating, it would have got everything. But I'm pretty proud of myself, and I get a medal, and I haven't opened it yet, so I thought we could do that together. I feel like this is where my money for this challenge went, because the production value of the medal I think is quite high. I love that it says on the back of it, you only have one choice. The ring must be destroyed. Okay, let's have a look. Look at that! Okay. Oh my god, it's really weighty. Where am I gonna put this? Hang on, it's like stuck to the... Well, there's it in the box. I think that this lifts open or something. No, I didn't know you could actually take... What? That was weird. Did you guys see that? Okay, this is just already my favourite thing. I wanna see the other side. It's the furthest what does he say? This is the furthest I've ever been from home. Wait, if I take one more step, it'll be the furthest I've ever been from home. Is that what he says? I should know that line. Anyway, how cool. How cool is this? I am supreme. I've ran the Race for Life a few times, and I have to say, in comparison, the medal, this is way better. It has a friggin' ring in it! It has a ring in it! Okay. I love it. I love it so, so much. That's so cool. Where am I gonna put this? I need to have like a wall space to hang this on. I'm just... This doesn't even feel like this isn't... Is it plasticky? It probably is plasticky, but like it's got the engraving on it. It doesn't feel like too cheapy plastic. I mean, this is where the money goes. I think. It's certainly not in the development of the app, so I definitely think it's here. And there's a little magnet on it. So, I conquered it. I conquered the Shire to Brie, and I have a medal to prove it, and it's the prettiest of all the medals, and I'm very excited. To London Zoo and we bought a bit of food with us. It's only a small amount. Just a few things. Just a few essentials.
There's a sleepy boy.
There is a tiger. It is there. I cannot zoom in, but you'll have to trust me. True. He does look quite mad. There is another tiger. There it is.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
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 Well, now you've got a camera, woman.
I love the camera. I've got Jade's camera. I don't even think I'm recording actually.
Are you not?
Oh, now I am. Hello, we're at the zoo. This is my vlog. Cam reception. You can watch this vlog and then you can watch my vlog.
You can watch this one too.
Oh my god.
Reception. You're having a chill time.
Just chilling.
Yeah. You're having a great time. Yeah. You?
Spondiferous.
Oh.
He's just looking at the wall.
They are. Oh, there's the flamingos.
Oh, I need them.
There's the flamingos. No, they're not flamingos. Sorry, I think it was a flamingo.
Oh, you thought those were things.
Probably those.
I just saw the arse and I was like, oh, I got excited.
Silly fool.
I like them. You're in the wrong way.
What are you currently reading?
Oh, I'm reading N.K. Jemison's The Fifth Season, which is our Patreon book club pick. I have not yet finished The Gentleman from Peru, but I only had 30 pages left, and I didn't want to bring it with me on the train, because 30 pages I would have finished it really quickly. So, that's what I'm reading. It's good, I like it so far.
And enter Patreon plug here.
Oh, you can join my Patreon. Link down below. We do lots of things, like readathons and book clubs, and weekly readings.
Jay, do you want to plug your Patreon in Beth's vlog?
No, I'm good. Beth's Patreon is really cool though. She does lots of readathons and she does sprinkles very regularly, and she's actually doing a readathon tomorrow on her Patreon. She does them like monthly. She's really good at it.
By the time you're watching this, it won't be tomorrow.
No, that's true.
You'll have
It will
missed
have
it.
already happened.
You missed
Shame.
But she'll do another one next month.
Yeah,
'cause
make
she does
sure
them
you
every
don't
month.
miss it again by signing up.
Beth is making me do this against my will. Someone help me. I'm not even getting paid for this.
Hundreds. I'll give you a chocolate cookie thing.
Are you having a good time?
I am having a really good time.
Are you having a good time?
Yes.
That was Australian. Try again. Are you having a good time?
Do an Australian accent.
Just say yes.
Yes.
Care? You having a good time?
No.
Guys, what is our new favourite zoo animal?
The okapi.
The okapi.
The okapi.
The octopi.
The octopus.
Who pronounces it like this?
Octopus. I'm sure I've heard that's the right way to do it.
If you want to see a close-up, you'll have to go to Jane's vlog
This one don't zoom.
because Beth doesn't have any zoom.
I definitely think we should stand still and read signs.
Beth,
Oh, they're having dinner on a boat.
I think Beth is scared and wants to get out of here ASAP.
Here we are in the monkey enclosure. I am personally hoping a monkey does not land on me. But, you know, YOLO. I just don't think I know what to do.
Oh, I don't think
I love monkeys, but I don't think I want them to land on me.
I don't think they care. Again, if you want to see the monkeys, you'll probably have to hop over to Jade's vlog because I can't see shit.
I've got Zoom on my phone. This is the community garden. A garden for the community. Hi everybody, we're still at the zoo.
Beth's back to doing her own vlogging now. Thank God. All the reel you may or may not see from this day is mostly from me. If it's shit,
Sauce. Yeah, Freddie's been
I'm a rookie.
top camera woman. It's very urgent. We have an hour until the zoo closes, and we've not seen so much.
We
'cause we've
haven't
been
done
pissing around.
any of this.
Oh,
We've done this bit and this
we're
bit.
here now, right?
Yeah, we're heading
Okay,
to the
we're in the airback now. What the hell was that accent? Okay, we're in the Lions. Welcome to the Gear National Park. We travel a lot in a zoo. That's quite hard.
can't really do it unless James can't do it.
That's as far high as I can get.
Not a real lion, but it's cool. Où est le lion? What's lion in French? Kath, what's lion in French? What?
Lion.
Où est lion?
It's right at the exact same way.
Où est lion? Où est le lion? Ah, le lion. Où sont les lions? Où sont les lions?
Ils sont où les putains de lions là?
Exactly.
Oh, I just can't wait to be king.
Guys, that's so good, we might get copyright, you know. You can tell this, but there are meerkats here. I like the meerkat enclosure very much. I sound very sarcastic, but I genuinely like the meerkat enclosure very much.
I'm on top of the world.
Water.
Okay. It's alright.
A little bit more.
A little bit more.
She coming right here.
We're currently rushing round the zoo to get to the outback. But you didn't know you could get to Australia from here, did you? But you can. And then we're done. The zoo closes in T-minus 24 minutes. What does the T-minus thing stand for when you say T-minus?
I don't know, it sounds cool.
Yeah, it does.
What's his name?
We've once again ended up where we said we would not end up. The WATERSTONES cocktail bar.
You can't take the WATERSTONES out of the girl.
Mind the cab, please.
Good morning, happy Sunday. I have changed my plans around a little bit today. I'm hosting a Patreon readathon all day today. I try and do these every month with all tiers of my Patreon, and they're basically just all day reading sprints. If you do want to join, there is a link down below. I usually host them from my flat, usually sit here, or I set up like a chair in the window, but it is so sunny, clear blue skies, no clouds, that I really want to go back to my family home and utilize their garden. So I'm going to be bringing sprints back with me, driving back home. It's about 45 minutes-ish drive, and reading from there. So I'm bringing back The Gentleman from Peru and the 5th season. I started the 5th season yesterday because I didn't have enough of The Gentleman of Peru left to read to bring it with me on the train to London. Great day yesterday, by the way, as hopefully you'll have seen from the very chaotic vlog footage. But I still have about 20-30 pages left of that, so I'm going to finish that today and get more into the 5th season, which started yesterday, about 40-50 pages in, and really enjoying it so far.
I ate the chocolate-covered strawberry. That's the most intimate snack of them all. Holt's gonna be back from his meeting in 30 minutes. What do we do?
Eat the note.
Hi vlog! Woo! Hello vlog! Woo! Hi vlog! Woohoo! And hello vlog, I am Lauren and I am Bear Half Beck.
Hello. Full disclaimer, I'm pretty tired right now. If I start to make zero sense, that would probably be the reason. I did not sleep well, and I have been very busy at the moment, so it's all accumulated together in my brain. Let's talk about some books. I finished Andre Asserman's The Gentleman from Peru. This was beautiful. This is a kind of star-crossed lovers love story in a way. It's a reflective story. It's following a group of people whose boat has stopped working, so they've had to stop on this island where they meet the gentleman from Peru, and he is a very interesting man. He has some unusual abilities to be able to connect with people in a very specific way, and he can kind of see into their past and their future and understand them in a very unique way. It's a really interesting concept, and this character has a particular connection with one of the people in this group, and it's following that connection and what they go through together. It's generally a story about how we come together in life and the connections we form along the way with people and how we treat people. The writing style was really digestible but also really beautiful, but it never felt like it was too intimidating, and I really enjoyed that about it. I definitely preferred this to Call Me By Your Name. I thought this was a way better story in my opinion, and I much preferred the writing style as well. In Call Me By Your Name it began to feel like too flowery, whereas in this one that only added to the atmosphere of the book. I picked this up initially because of the cover, not gonna lie. I stayed for the blurb, but the cover pulled me in, and when I realised it was the same author as Call Me By Your Name, I was like, oh, I don't know if I'm that bothered about it, but I am honestly so glad I picked this up. The summery vibes of the cover definitely reflect the atmosphere in the book, but it completely won me over. I really loved the way that some of the moments were so relatable, and the conversations about having people in your lives that really benefit and help you grow as a person and like are your person, and I loved those kind of conversations. Some of the pages that I've turned down have just had little paragraphs and lines on that I really loved, like this one which says, how many have passed by an old apartment where you used to live once and then looked upstairs to see if the person you were back then still has his light on. And I really loved the idea of that kind of reflection and looking back and how we all change and acknowledging that and acknowledging like the kind of natural path of that. I just thought it was really lovely. There were so many beautiful lines. It did feel kind of fable-esque, and just it blew me away, and I'm so surprised by how much I enjoyed it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It's my 3rd 5-star read of the year. I can't believe I've not had more at this point in the year, but I really liked this. It kind of had a slight Bridges in Madison County vibe, which is one of my favourite books of all time. Also a very short book. That book is about a passionate, very brief affair between two people, and I couldn't place exactly what it is, but there's a kind of maybe a line of that passion and the feelings of love that are in both books that this one has as well that I really enjoyed. I thought it was great. I am currently reading the 5th season by N.K. Jemisin. This is our Patreon book club pick. I'm about 100 pages in. I'm definitely not finishing it in this vlog. I do like to try and wrap up and round up books in each vlog so it completes it for you guys watching, but I just think that that's not going to be feasible right now. I'm also really enjoying this, so I don't want to feel like I'm rushing it, but yeah, as I said, 100 pages in, we're still very much being introduced to the characters, to the setting, to the magic system, which is a very interesting, like, earth-based magic system. At the moment, I've seen somebody be able to cause an earthquake, I think, with their magic. I'm still trying to get used to it, and these people are all feared and outcast from society because of this. So it's a really interesting magic system and, like, society system already. But I think my favourite thing, and the thing that I am most hooked on, is the writing style. So we're following multiple different characters throughout this story so far. One of those characters, however, the narrator, is putting us, the reader, in that character's shoes, and they're kind of directing us to say, you are this character, which is really unique. I don't know that I've ever read a book that does that in this way before, like the way that the narrator is addressing the reader and saying, like, you are now this character, don't forget this is you. And it's like, oh, okay. It's a really interesting style of writing because it kind of changes how you see other characters from other characters' perspectives, because you feel like you are, it's like you're in a video game and you're playing as this character. It's really interestingly done, and I'm very intrigued to see how that unfolds as the story in the series goes on. So I'm having a good time with this as well, and I'm looking forward to diving back into it. Very digestible, despite having quite a lot of information thrown to me at the moment, but yeah, enjoying it so far. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a pretty busy week, but I've had a good one. I will see you in the next one.